and trying it back on my old phone now to see if we don't get the hamster if I use this phone. So plunk my bum down with a big huge da-dump. Did you hear it? Grant is in the room. Say hello.
Hello.
Oh, that was a little hello. Let me get my cup of tea. It's over there. So I've got a partial cup of tea. Oh, I don't want that bit there. Go away, that bit. So I'll put it down a bit. There we go. So I've got a partial tea. Because my husband made it for me. I have my candle lit for anybody that needs prayers, sorts of positivity, and it's still the vanilla and the honey. The honey. Oh, right, let's have a look who's in the house. Oh, Soulful, hi. How are you? Ah, Trees, how are you? I love the videos you've put up today. Oh, melt your heart, both of them. Absolutely melt your heart. Are you both okay? Are you at home? Are you at the farm? Or are you in between? Hi, Tessa Lee. How are you? Are you well? Hi, Daniel. Hi, Robert. Are you both well? I'm loving that one you're doing now, Daniel. That's really coming together. Colours on it are beautiful, aren't they? I think I put that on upside down. Oh, well, never mind. Never mind. Are you knitting, Robert? Where did I put my tray? You still doing the hats? Yeah. I'm still doing 310s. And I'm still working. Don't let the good times roll. But we are on the last strip, guys. We are on the last strip. So that's something. Thanks to one of Teddy and Scott, all my favourite. We are gone today, just waiting for family to get here for dinner. Ah, lovely. That was nice. Not being funny, but I really loved that one because I got to hear Scott's voice for the first time, which was lovely. So thank you for sharing that. It must have been hard. And I love Teddy in the band. Tell him I thought he was awesome. It took me about 2 seconds to find him. Bless him. Hi, Emma Casey. How are you? I am loving your dragons. But, you know, it's like, oh, every time you put one out, it's like it just gets better and better. I want them all. Oh, you're having a roast dinner today? Nice. We had one. We just had roast chicken, which was very nice. Roast chicken's on a Sunday now. Nobody wants any other roast, so that's fine by me because it's the cheapest out of all the options, as they say. They say Grant's in the house, but so is the snoring pop-pups on the bench. Millie's in the front room. Jessie's upstairs because the new Fortnite, they've just finished downloading that, so they're playing that at the moment. I think they had to wait nearly 2 hours to get in the queue to play the new Fortnite today. Hi, Colette. Hi, Jen. Hi, Chaotic. Hope you and the bubbies are okay. It is so obvious. I love being able to hear Scott's voice. Oh, Trees, that must have been so nice to play it over and over again. Because it's a really lovely video as well, which is, you know, even better. Because Teddy looks so cute. Not that he doesn't look cute now, because he does. But you know what I mean. It was lovely. Really, really nice to be able to have you share that with us. I was really appreciative. I thought it was lovely. Yeah, is he ask Teddy, is he able to build on it? Because Millie says they can't build walls on theirs at the moment because it's gone down or something in the wall bit. So they can't is it walls for shields? So she said they can't do it on what they're playing on at the moment. But she said she's getting used to it, and she probably said the same as Teddy and say it's epic as well. We haven't seen much of them since they've let her on. Hi, Carol. How are you? Have you finished all your marking? Bless you. Oh, have you been stuck at home all week, Tessa? Oh. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Glitter Angel. Michelle's saying hi to you. Sorry, Michelle. I did miss that, and I did see it, and then I said something else, and then I forgot. So I do apologise, Michelle. Not too bad. Had a great week off, but it's gone quick though, wasn't it, Emma? Bet it went quick. He said you can't build. He said it will be back in 9 days. Ah, right. She said they first 2 games, I think they were off within minutes. They were killed, but as they're playing, they're getting in it longer now. So she says they're getting used to it now. I think they've got so used to building. So we're no friend Harvey are playing. I don't know whether Jess is playing on the same one they are or not. But Jessie's hadn't finished loading or something. The queue hadn't gone when she came down for tea. So we weren't allowed to mention anything about it until she'd been on it and played it. No giveaways. Oh, thanks, Michelle. Yeah, I bet it did. Yeah, I'm all right. As I say, I look forward to my Sunday lives. We've been busy all day. Did my week shopping today. I went online and I was looking at budget meals and stuff like that to cook. And I thought, oh, Google will be helpful. Not really. Not really. So I basically went back to me menu boards where they wrote out all the meals that they like. And then we choose one for each day. But I am doing something new tomorrow. I'm doing cauliflower, kale and sausage meat in something. I can't remember what it was in there. It's a bit of cheese sauce or something. So I'm going to try that tomorrow. So that's a new thing for this week to try. Hi Rachel, how are you? Hope you're okay. Nice and early for you. Currently ripping stitches because I only don't like the thread. Oh no, how many have you got to rip though? Trees, how many have you got to do? I hope it's not many because that ain't nice. Is it too dark, too light, or just yuck? Doesn't suit it. Are you still playing it, Claire? How many hours have you been playing that? I saw your post earlier. I'm sure that was early afternoon. Hi, Shelley Wiltshire. How are you? Welcome. Hi, Ginger. How you doing? Oh, 50 to 100. Can you hear Millie? She's just started squealing, so she's obviously died.
I stood on a dog's stupid thing.
Oh, we thought you died in Fortnite.
Well, yeah, I did.
Teddy's playing it. Teresa's Teddy's playing it as well.
Because you can't build anymore, so we got stuck in a canyon in the storm and I died.
Oh.
And then I stand on a stupid thing and my foot really hurt.
Oh dear. Go and rub it better. Oh dear. Yeah, big one. It's too light. Oh, flipping heck. Are you doing your own colours on it or something? Or was it the colours that they recommended? Or see, I'm a nosy bugger, aren't I? Inquisitive to the hilt. Inquisitive to the hilt. You're good, Shelley. Oh, I'm glad. If I go quiet, I'm eating, but I'm still here. Okay. I presume Dan's cooking that, else it'd be a microwave meal, would it? Only joke. She knows I'm only joking, folks. But Dan does like to cook. He is the main cook, isn't he? Hi, Sunny Bell. I didn't think you were going to come in today. How are you feeling? Are the antibiotics working? Can I just move the camera? Don't think so. Did I just move that? That was from last night. I've been to work today. Yeah. I bet you Sky. No, I'm joking. Was it yesterday? Oh, I thought it was today. I must have seen it today then. So you're fighting over it. Doing good today, Ginger says. Working on the Spider-Man painting for my grandson. That's quite a nice one, Ginger, isn't it? That's going to be epic when it's done. I'll use Teddy's words there. Epic. You can tell it's a child's words, can't you? Not mine. Hi, Cindy. How are you? You keeping all right? Or bunging? Haven't yet. I sub-silk for DMC and the one colour is just too close. Oh, have you sent me a picture? That's annoying then, isn't it? Ooh. Hang on. Right, hang on then. What's Emma sent me? Emma sent what she's working on in the KC. That's what Emma's doing. Which is sort of on its side. You've done quite a bit of that one. This is what tree. Oh, yeah, it's a little that I could see what one is it? What's the name of the pattern? But yeah, I know what you mean. It's when it hits these dark these pieces. It sort of blends in a bit more. If you know what I mean. That's annoying though. But sometimes that's the only way you know in it is when you've actually got the stitches on the canvas. Oh my god. This is Jen's cats when they were babies. Now I get Pixie and Willow mixed up. So is that Pixie or Willow the first one, Jen? You're working and lurking for a bit. That's fine, Jen. I can never remember which is Pixie and which is Willow. I know that's Fat Cat. That tiny weeny fat cat there. Not Fat Cat, Teddy Bear. I'm thinking of my cat then. That's Teddy Bear. He isn't fat, he's just huge. And that's either Willow or Pixie because I'm useless. So that's Pixie then, the last one. Or is it the same? That's the same, isn't it? They're both. Ah, there you are. That one is Willow and there's Pixie. I'm thinking then it looks like Willow. And there's Pixie, look. So good. She's looking at you there. She's saying, why are you taking a picture, Mum? Oh, look. I love Teddy Bear. Look at these pictures. Look at the babies. So that's Pixie. Because Willow's the one with the more orange on her forehead. Oh, I like this one. That's what Trees is doing. But she's now unpicking the bit that's there. Is that right? Yeah. See, if I hold them like that, you can see that bit there is a swirly bit there. And she's undoing the scissors bit. So annoying. Very, very annoying. Why have I got that there? Oh. And this is what Ginger's working on. I'll just get it up and then she's working on the Spider-Man for her grandson. That's a nice one, that is. You've done quite a bit of it. And it really pops as well, doesn't it? Sunnybell, I'm good, thanks. The antibiotics all finished. I think it's finally better. Getting used to compression stockings. Did you manage to get some new ones? Because the other ones are a bit hard to get on and off, weren't they? Well, more than hard to get on and off. Harder than normal. I know compression ones are hard to get on and off, but you were really struggling, weren't you? Because you were going to try and get some new ones. Because they're not cheap either, are they? Which one have you got, Claire, of Emma's? It's looking good, Cal. I sent a picture. Yep, just shown it. Just went to send you a picture of the project made to create. Oh, is that what it's called? Who's that one by then, Trees? You gotta love the fur babies. Oh, Tessa, have you all, the whole family have it, or just you, or... Oh, have you been poorly with it, or have you been okay? I know a lot of people around you have had it, but have been fine with it. And then some have been really rough, so... It's hard to know. but it's supposed to be rice in our little town and the next one, but I can't see us getting it. We never do. Well, I don't want it now because I'm going for me pre-ops and stuff, so I don't want it. Didn't get new ones, but they have stretched some now, so they're easier to get on. Plus, I have a shrank. I can never say that word. Oh, that's all right then, isn't it? As long as you're able to do it, but you don't want to be spending an hour getting them on and off. Thank you, Trees. She's put the link in to that one. Thank you. I got it in the background. Just had stew for lunch. That's her mum made. Oh, what kind of stew though, Robert? Beef, lamb, pork, chicken. I've got some beef in this cube beef to make. Millie wants beef stew on Tuesday. So I said, that's easy. I can put it in the Ninja, and then when I go off to the hospital, I'll just leave it on slow cook, and then they can serve it up when they get in. So I don't know if I'll be back then. I can't see me getting back by then, but you never know. Oh, Rachel, you've all had it as well. Oh, and the boys. Oh, yeah, the whole house. Oh, I got it worse. I had a good and a few scary days at the start. Oh, bless you. Not nice. Ginger, yes, how the colours really pop. And the spacing of the rounds fit really good, which seems the spacing is closer together without popping than a lot of other diamond paintings. It looks, that red just really pops really nicely on his face, doesn't it? Because like you've got the other spider thing in the Batman in the back, but the front one really pops out. It doesn't take away from it, but it's still bright and cheerful, if you know what I mean. I got a better watch out the one with the 2 fighting fish on. They sent a 10% off voucher for the weight, but expected that was for his factory shutdown. Yeah, I would have said the weight was for that, but hey ho, 10%, 10%, girl. 10% is 10%. So what other one of Emma's you gonna buy? Man butters, peas, carrots, corn. Nice. Can you show this thing I sent yesterday, please, Cal? Yeah, I'll show it now. Oh, Palmy and you live together and one child. Oh, right. I didn't know. Sorry. I didn't know. Sorry, Tessa. Didn't realise, lovely. You probably told me before and I've forgotten. You know what I'm like. Memory of a goldfish. Keep telling you. Give that to after each other then. Oh, this is what Palmy's working on, Rachel. She said she's only got this little bit left out of the 60 by 80 Houdini by Uniquely Yours Down Under. So she's only got that one. Oops, yeah, that one corner bit left, and then she's done. That hasn't taken you long, is it? Oh, that's frozen. Why is that frozen? Whoops, a daisy. Don't want to do that. And I cocked up there, didn't I? Well, it'll come back on. Seize a day, getting there now. Got centre to do mainly. You've done really well on this. Well, I don't have to tell you what that is. Confetti, hell or heaven, depending which way you want to. Oh, hang on, sorry, I was putting a doodah back on there. Not long and you will have finished that completely on that one, Andrea. I bet you're pleased with it. I'd be chuffed to bits with that, Ginger. Tessa said, oh God, oh, thank you. Oh, for a month and a half. Oh, nice though. Are the kids all getting on? That is the main thing. bet they're enjoying it though, are they? I should have put some new wax in these, but I couldn't be bothered at the time. I thought I'll do it on my live if I need to do it. That's my husband. He's on, what you on, TikTok or Instagram?
Sorry,
That's right. What was you on?
Instagram.
Instagram. Oh, is Annie in? Oh, I missed that. Sorry, Annie. I must have missed you come in. Was that one nice thing? You want to leave a thumbs up? Not feeling too good now. Just now, so enjoy your evening. Annie, go and look after yourself. Thank you ever so much for the thumbs up. And hopefully see you tomorrow, all being well. I wasn't very well last Monday. I was in bed by 8. Headaches. So you go off. Hi, Robin. How are you? I love the picture of your organised station that you sit and work at. Very organised. I don't think I could cope with reading a book, doing cross-stitching, looking at the pattern keeper, and having the laptop on with something on. Fair play. You can multitask, lady. You can multitask. And happy 40th anniversary as well. You don't look old enough to have been married for 40 years. Still 10 days to the chuck-along, so I could finish it. It's lovely to. I think you will. If you've got it set in your mind now, and you've only got that middle piece to do, it might give you that final, you know, little nudgy nudge nudge. Oh, you're welcome, Robin. I love it when people have been married all them years. People say, oh, you don't see many married for years now, but you do. I think it's lovely. We've been married. How many years we've been married? Love of my life?
22.
21 and 22 this year. Mum and Dad is 60, 61 this year. Nice it is. You can hear Millie giggling. So a fortnight must be being kind to her at the moment. So tell me if you can hear her and I'll go and shut the door. No, you don't have to do that. I said if they could hear me, I'd shut it. Her little person, 1.5 loud, isn't she, Grant, when she gets going?
Yeah, she always has been.
I'll try my last pen, see if there's any. I don't think there's any in this one. I think I might have to refill them. I was sewing right up to, and I've got to leaving it out, and I'm going to be sewing after the live as well, I think. So I literally just set it all up and then went back sewing and then just jumped on a couple of minutes before time. Oh, that's my stomach rumbling and I'm not hungry. So I don't know why it's deciding to rumble. Cheeky thing. Cheeky cheeky. Yes, well, it's been gorgeous weather here. We have had completely blue skies and sunshine. Well, how warm do you think it was today? About 12 or 13?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, probably.
It was nicer. The wind was cold though, wasn't it? If there wasn't any wind, it would have been quite nice out the back. I did try and go out. I did have a cardigan and went and sat out the back and with a cup of tea. And I said, can I sit out? Yeah, but no. I lasted, what, 10 minutes? Oh, you could have said yeah. 10 minutes. No, it was cold. And I had to come in and do some computer work. I wanted to do Joshua's finance forms for uni for next year. Or this year, next year, whatever. all I remembered, so I did that. Yeah, Jen's in. Emma, yeah, Jen's in. She's lurking with the... She says she's working and lurking with the pretty cats there. Jen, Emma wants you. Where did that just fly off to? I heard it. Oh, there it is. I heard it go. I've only got this much. Only this much, Andrea. So I've done 2/3 on the last third. Sort of, I would say. You know. I'm getting there. Slowly but surely, as they say. Slowly but surely. Hi, hello, Queen. How are you? Oh, I'm just thinking again. Has anybody heard off Doc off? I meant to blink. I keep meaning to inbox her and then I forget. I remember like 11 o'clock at night and I think it's a bit late then because she's an hour ahead again, isn't she? I must contact her and see if she's all right. Has anybody heard of her? Oh, I didn't show you pitch. No, sorry, Kelly. See, I told you, mind of goldfish. It's on. Is it on? No, it's on Messenger, isn't it? Kelly has finally mastered. She says. I don't think she needed to master it, but she's done the acrylic nails. Look. Look how perfect they are. How did the right hand turn out, though, Kelly? They are gorgeous. So wish I could wear nails that long, but nah. I'd poke myself in the eye with them. I would be no good whatsoever with those. Be lethal. Colette says, I've been married for 20 years and I've been with my hubby for 29. Aww. That's nice. Can you hear the dog bloody snoring? I always love the home straight and the painting. Exciting seems to finish quickly at that point too. Did that make sense? Yes, it did. Because I was thinking that when I was saying it to you. I was thinking we're on the home straight. We're on. It probably takes me at the same time, like, but I know what you mean. When you get on that last strip, because usually, you know, you think, oh, I've got one more strip to go. And I haven't cut this one up either, so I can choose how big or little the sections are for the next lot, depending how I feel. I know if I multi-placed it, it'd probably go a bit quicker, but hey ho. You don't always want to multi-place, do we? Sometimes you want to put them in individually. Well, I do anyway. And I'm not the best at... I don't know whether that's still got some... I thought that had... That sort of like broke off there. That's it. But sorry, it broke off. And I could see, you know, when I put that one down, I could see something holding out, sticking out the side. I'm just going to put them in there and fill that bit in there. So if it does go peel off again, because it's like a jagged edge, it will just sit on top of those. Oh, I'll have a look now. Been with my hubby 25 years, married for 12. Yay. Oh, your right hand didn't turn out, so you were worried about doing that, weren't it? Because you'd be working with your non-dominant hand. But the thing is, when you do somebody else's, it would be fine, wouldn't it? It's only when you do your own. And if Jen doesn't get her appointment for the specialist this week, she will be ringing them up and demanding that she wants an appointment, won't you, Jen? Yeah. Mama Cal's been on the case. Oh, I'll have a look now, Kelly. I started using release papers. I got overwhelmed when working on Christmas morning. I love them, so she'll continue. Really help me feel like I'm achieving what I'm painting. Oh, there you go. I sometimes put release papers on. I think I did on my last one on the skulls, the raven skulls of Jen's, didn't I think. Okay, if you sent a picture, Hello Queen, I'll have a look. Do you do the same, Palmy? Oh, they were all right. That's Kelly's right hand that she said shit, but it's not. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, I have to say. I was going to say, can we have a picture of Bailey the Beagle and the little puppy Baxter? He looks like a dad, doesn't he? Look at the face. That's like, isn't it? That's a dad look, that is, isn't it? That's my boy there. That's my boy. Oh, Pups is growing though, isn't he? Hey, I can't believe how big Baxter's getting. Oh, I love that. Look at that face. Let me come in closer, look. It's brilliant. Love it. Thank you, Colette. Right, these are Hello Queen's baskets. Oh, I love it. Remember she was doing the baskets last week. I love them. Absolutely love them. They are super cool, Hello Queen. I do. I love them. I love both of them. So I'm useless. Why are you not happy with the faces? I think they're brilliant. I love that one more, I think, because I don't know, the nose is closer to the eyes maybe. Is it because that one there's got a little bit gap down by the nose? I don't know, but I like them both. I think they're both super cool. Daniel says he always uses release papers. They are good. I need to get some more. See, but Claire says both hands are fine, Kelly. I'm a fussy sod with my nails and I'd be happy with them. They're good though, aren't they? Yeah, Tessa said she had to ring her specialist to get an appointment in April. So yeah, we'll keep nagging her, Tessa, until she's gone. Oh, aren't they cute pups though? Keopta says she loves her release papers as well. I'm telling you, Harlequin, they'll be chuffed to bits. I think everybody will be wanting to say, Caitlin, can you get your mum to make us one, please? Because they are brilliant. Emma says, yes, I wasn't impressed with that kit. I haven't seen that video yet. Well, I started to watch it and then I had a phone call and that was the end of that, Emma, so I need to catch up on that one. Yeah, both are great, but love the owls. Hi, Em. How are you doing? I'm not sure. I'm a worst critic, but I don't think I'll mess them. I wouldn't. I think they're really good. And that's the shawl that she's been doing, and I love this. This is beautiful. Loving the colours in that as well. But yeah, for anybody that didn't see, that's the owls, and I think leave them. They are stunning, and I think you'll probably get some orders off the other teachers or jealousy. Yeah, I think there'll be a lot of jealous people when they get that. I do. Love crafts. Yes, I agree with your review. The skin colour was disappointing. I didn't take advantage of the sale. Thank you. You saved me some money, she said. You good, Em? Oh, bless you. Jen says, this is urgent appointment, which I should have within 2 weeks. All referrals should have appointment. Should have it, and if you don't have it, we're going to get on the case. That's all I'm saying. Finally doing something for me. So you should, Hella Queen. Trouble is, you're so good, everybody wants your talents. That's the trouble. Sunny Bell, she thinks they're great. She doesn't know why she didn't try them earlier, she said, chaotic. Okay, Kelly, just go steady. Been making so much stuff for everyone else. The shawl is mine. So it should be, because, oh gosh, my back. It's absolutely stunning. You should be, yeah. So can you send, I know you don't like showing your face, but will you send me a private picture of it when you put it on? So I'd like to see you wearing it, because it is beautiful. Please, please, please. Pretty, pretty, please. I'm concentrating now, just getting these few down here, and then we'll go on to a different colour. Right, is that all the dotted dots? 3 10s done there. Sorry, been experimenting with the washing machine, dye and Ada, and which is the best way to do it. Okay, we'll have a look now, Jen. Just remember to put, when you finish dyeing in your washing machine, don't forget to put it on a wash with nothing in it to get out the final dye that might be lurking. Yeah, just a friendly tip. Just a friendly tip. Oops. Now you might have all your clothes in the same colour. I'll have a look now. When it's done, I'm still walking. Yeah, I didn't mean, you know, like, hurry up, do it now. Ooh. Ooh, hang on, where's it gone? Ooh, that's nice. Ooh, I like that. You lot can have a look now in a minute. Hang on, I'll put it up to the screen. How did you do that? Obviously folded it in certain ways, have you? That is absolutely stunning. What is the colour? Have you just used a brown or a grey? I can't really think it's brown, is it? Or is it grey? Did you buy a plain... Did you serge the ends yourself, or was it already done? Oops. Claire, your picture's just come up. Did you... Well, it's a big blinking picture. I'd be shocked if you'd done it. She said still on the Mannix custom. I'm looking forward to seeing that one finished. You're going to put it behind glass once it's done, or are you just going to frame it? I haven't put any of mine behind glass, just framed them. Well, Grant framed them, didn't you, for me?
Yeah.
The ones in the front room. And I went down to my sister, somebody come in and said, oh, I like that cat picture up there. And they said, oh, my sister did that. I said, did you? I said, yes, I did. My husband framed it for me. Yes. Material is on second wash. It looks absolutely stunning. Dryland beige. It's really nice. So if I want anything dyed now, I've just got to send it to you then, Jen, is that? Oh, my head. Otherwise you might end up with interesting tinted clothes. That's what I was thinking. I'm working on the frame with the shells around it. I'm putting gold paint on it. It's quite overwhelming. Oh, bless you. I must admit, when you put the picture up of putting the shells on, it does, the parts you do look stunning, but I did think to myself, that is going to take some time. What are you using to stick it down with? Are you just using a Mod Podge or something like E6000 or just hot glue or just wet glue, whatever? Just being out of curiosity, because it does look good with the shells on it. But I just think it's going to take a long time. But it'll be worth it once it's done. That's what you got to tell yourself. As you're doing it, you just got to keep telling yourself it's going to look stunning when it's finished, because it will. Because even that bit of the corner that you took the photograph of, that looks stunning. Oh, PVA, yeah. I get these stupid ideas and I have to do that. Don't we all? Don't we all? But I'm glad you're doing it, because it is going to be worth it once you've done it. Mike will frame it, but it's got a place in the lounge already. I'd be surprised if it hadn't, Claire, if you hadn't picked somewhere before you even bought it and said, right, we're going to get that, and that's where it's going to go. Yeah, PVA works really, really good with, we used, for doing the driftwood and shell one, which needs to come down in the bathroom and redone, because it's all, some of it's all fallen off now because it's been up there years, and the steam and the wet of the bathroom, and it, Grant, needs some more stuck on it. But we just used wood PVA for the driftwood and shells, didn't we?
Yeah.
And it's lasted years, because Joshua did it, was he 10?
Yes, he was.
He's when he'd been homeschooled, wasn't it?
Mm.
So he'd have been about 10, so that's what, 10 years ago? And it started to fall apart about a year, 18 months ago. So it's not bad. And it's in a bathroom with, you know, heat and steam from the water. So I think I'll get some. We need to get, we haven't got any driftwood. We chuck all the driftwood away that we did have.
I'll get some Sunday.
We'll get some more and put, I was thinking of doing that mirror back up, because it does need it, doesn't it? Sticking some more on. Maybe it could be a project for Millie or Jess.
Yeah.
To repair it, because I don't want to get rid of it, because it's got memories of doing it, isn't it? Do you think?
Sunday.
Yeah, you're getting tired, aren't you?
No.
You are. I can hear it in your voice. Pops. Oh, look at her. When I said that, her head shot up then. Said, "Come on then, Dad. Let's go. Let's go and watch some telly, Daddy." The dog knows. I'll go in and watch Teddy, and I'll cut you down, and then that'll be it. The other night, you know, you said, "Oh, I'm going in this going to watch some telly," and I said, "You'll be asleep," and you said, "Oh, I don't know, I might be." You were asleep within about 2 minutes of lying down. Yeah, it's quite funny. I come in and the pups was snuck down by the bottom corner of the TV. You had your glasses on, your phone in your hand with your thumb on the screen. So I tried to take them off you, but you wouldn't have it. So I left you until I was ready to go up. So I'm just doing my pen. Or pens, I should say, because it's pens. That is my odds and sods. There's no, I think there's a couple in there that got bits on. That was an extra chunk. I think there is a couple I saw of black ones with bits on, and then that's the wax that I've been taking out all the pens I've been using. All I did was fold the material in half, then quarter, then into a triangle and rolled it up. Looked a bit like a French pastry, and tied it up with string in 3 or 4 places. Honestly, you've done like a tie-dye effect, but in the same colour, and I think it's really, really effective. I haven't done tie-dyeing for years, but that's, I wouldn't have thought of doing it on just one colour. But that works really, really well. Well impressed. And that's a nice colour as well to work on, because that will take most colours that go on that one really nicely. Because I always think I'd really like a teal piece, but then I think, what the hell am I going to cross stitch on it? But that brown would be, that would take most projects, I think, wouldn't it? Because it's so nice and it's quite pretty, and with the tie-dye on it. Well, not tie-dye. Tie-dye. Hang on, get the words. Tie-dye effect on it in the same colour is stunning. Very clever, Jen. Very clever. We'll all be putting our orders in now. Did you buy the fabric? Because I said, did you buy the fabric like that, already serged at the edges, or did you do it? Didn't see your answer on that one. I didn't know if you heard it. Because can you buy plain pieces that are serged on the edges? Because I haven't got a serge, but I have got a thing that will do sort of similar sort of thing on my sewing machine. Hang on. Hang on, I missed some comments. Sorry, guys. Glue is, yeah. The other pieces I did have all ended up solid, as didn't really work, but now I have a good way to dye it, though it only has one colour. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I knew you meant the PVA. Yeah. As long as you could put a good amount, you know, you're not don't put it on sparingly is the thing. Don't be tight with it. That's the word I was like. Don't be tight with the PVA, because if you are tight with it, yeah, as it dries, it's not enough to bond. Do you leave it go tacky first before you place it? Put a bit on the shell and a bit on the place, or do you just whack it down? Because whacking down can work just as well as letting it go tacky. Some people swear about letting PVA go tacky. I always found plain PVA was all right, but if you got anything a bit stronger, sometimes it was easy to let it go tacky and then it would bond better. My mother just sent me a picture of her cuddling a sloth. Oh my God, where did she get to do that? Oh, just fancy cuddling the sloth. Oh, how nice would that be? I always cuddle you. Ollie seems low today. Anyone else think it's quiet? Do I sound quiet? It's because I've got such a soft voice, isn't it? Hi, Rachel. How are you? You okay? How's James and Luna? It is always lovely to see our Rachel Ray. You are right there, Andrea. Reminds me of Mike. He clings on to cups fast asleep, mainly when they fall, and he won't let go. Yeah. Oh, you stuck under Luna. She's saying, don't move. You have to stay there, Mummy, now. That's it. Have you got a fire going as well, Rachel? They were already serged. Oh, nice. Where did you get them from? Being nosy now. Next question. Luna blankie. Oh, lovely. Snuggly. The bigger bits I did have been crimped, but went over them with a zigzag. Yeah, they look good though, don't it? Yeah, slap it on. My type of girl you are, Emma. Just slap it on. Ah, Jen says give Luna a tummy tickle from her. Oh, very nice, Hello Queen. Very nice for your mum. I have no idea where that island is or even how to say it. Roatan. Do you know where that is, Dad?
Where?
The island of Roatan.
Roatan.
R-O-A-T-A-N.
Roatan. Sounds Asia, maybe, is it?
I don't know. Don't know. Andrea said she's good. Autumn's already there now, and she said she loves autumn. It's not too hot and not too cold there. Are the birdies stopped having a bath now because it's autumn over there, Hello Queen? I mean Sunny Bell. The last trip 2 years ago cut short. Oh, that would be horrible. Danielle's in the house. How are you, Danielle? Are you keeping all right? Have you? Please, can you send me pictures? Where are the puppies? Are they down by... Oh, okay, Rachel, I'll have a look now. I've just got my phone up as well. Your legs are falling asleep. It's off the coast of Honduras.
Honduras. Ah.
I have no idea what that is.
America.
Don't know. No idea.
Belize, sort of.
How pathetic my geography. Kids know more than I do. Oh. Rachel, how come we always get the bum end? I always say that to Lily. Please don't fart when your bum's up here. If she sleeps in the pillow between me and Grant, or even on the settee, doesn't it? I always have the bum end, don't I? And he always gets a nice head end. It's like, really? Really? Rachel's knitting. What you knitting, Rachel? What you knitting? Ah, thank you, Rachel. Hello Queen, I'll have a look at that later. Not sure where those bits came from. They were included with the Q snap I got from Amazon. Well, they are nice and handy. Jen says, hi, Grant.
Hello.
He was asking who you were because I called you Crazy Cat on your old Jen. And then he said, who's that? I said, Jen, Crazy Cat. And he went, oh. It's in the Caribbean. Thank you. Must be something about us. Are they trying to tell us something, Rachel? Slips Travaganza by Stephen West. That is one mouthful and a half, but it looks nice. No idea what Slips Stravaganza by Stephen West. Is it a shawl? We emptied the fountain to clean on the weekend, so not the normal bath place, but I put a shallow dish out for them. They still visit and splash on. Yeah, because it is on the autumn. And they've got to have a bath. Still got to keep themselves nice and keen. Pups had dirty paws today because Grant took them up over Rogo Hill. Her and Jess took her last weekend and they found a standing stone further down, didn't you? Yeah. But it was too boggy last weekend to get to it. So it's been dry all week, so they went up today. But was it still a bit boggy?
Yeah, it was a little bit.
But Lily didn't like this standing stone. There was a standing stone. Was there one or two flat stones or was there a few?
There was a couple lying flat.
Was it round the standing stone or near the standing stone?
Well, sort of around it.
But the dog, Lily didn't like it. Grant said she went potty, didn't she? Did she go anywhere near it in the end?
Yeah, she did. She was barking at it when we got there.
I said, they know. They know. There was some animal bones there as well, weren't there? You could make the blanket version, but I'm not that brave. I don't know, Rachel, making the shawl.
I think Wicker Man.
Yeah, I was thinking that, Wicker Man. There's a village, isn't there, called Erdsley. It's about halfway between here and where Grant works. And every time I go through it, black and white buildings. And I said to Grant, it gives me the Wicker Man feel. It does, though, doesn't it? I think if your face didn't fit, you'd be a goner. It's that kind of village. Huh?
Very snooty.
It's like, yeah. You'd be burnt, boy. You'd be gone. I think that's where they got blacksmiths there in the village. That's where they get rid of the evidence. I do. You going now? Bye then.
What?
Are you going?
No.
Oh, you could say bye if you were going. You coming back in? I don't know. Maybe he's going for a wee wee. Do I sound quiet for anybody else? Because while Shem's saying it was very quiet. Am I talking? Am I still as loud as normal? Gobby mouthed. Lil, is he coming at you? Yeah, but Lily did not like these standing stones. Because if we find them, we like to go and investigate them. But I wasn't going out today because it's too cold. My legs wouldn't have walked up the hill. Were they? But you went, didn't you, Baba? Come back with muddy paws. Muddy paws, but we didn't give her a bath today. We let her dry and then brushed it out. And I don't know what it is about the mud up there, but her fur goes as soft can be. Really, really soft with it. So nice. I have to up the volume when they come into your lives. Oh, do you? I think it's on maximum thing on the phone. Is anybody getting the hamster tonight since I've gone back on the very old phone? Because it wouldn't work the other week, but I thought it's been working okay the last few days, so I thought I'd try it again. But I haven't seen the hamster. Hamster will go round tonight on this one. But it seems to go round if I use my new phone or the other one. I know I've got two old phones and this one. Because my this one that I film with, it keeps all my personal sort of stuff on it. And the blue one's just like a backup. No hamsters, oh that's good. Normal for Jan. Oh, Hello Queen says, Rachel, what kind of blanket would it be? No hamsters for Emma or Rachel, and volume is good. Hamsters. It's because Rachel raising the house. We did curse the other week, Rachel. We said, where are you? We need it. We need it to be struck out down the basement. Tats us some gin. No hamsters tonight. Oh, good. Because I was ready to give up. And that bloody hamster keep coming and going. Look how long my hair is. It's gone all curly, wavy on the ends, look. But I can still see some red in it though, I think. I don't know whether to dye it red again. Well, like a burgundy. No, not burgundy. Like, not in your face red, but nice red. Oh, there you go. She's put a link up for you, Hello Cream, for you to have a look at. Because no good me look. Well, I'm going to have a look at it just to be nosy, but it'd be no good for me because I can't do any of it. It's true. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. Not so keen on the colours. Not my type of colours. The green one I would, but not the orange and beige. No, I'm not. I like the pattern, but I don't like that colour. But the green, now the green I really do like. And then the pinky purpley ones at the bottom. That's nice. The blue's nice. But I don't like the orange. I don't know what it is about that one. Don't like the blender colours. Sorry, mate. No. No, definitely don't like that one. Don't like, no. I don't know why I'm saying that, because there's not a chance in hell that I'd ever be able to make it. I wouldn't even know how to do the first stitches. I've got you on full volume tonight and you sound normal now, but I don't normally have you on full volume. I don't know then. Maybe I've got that turned down slightly. That's why mine is pink, purple and black. You've got a good sense of colour, Rachel, haven't you? Oh. Right. Oh, look. What's with the paw in the end? What's with the paw? Bless her, Danielle. Flat out. Have you been working them hard? Have you? Oh, what a little love. What a little love Grace is. She is so, mind you, all your dogs are gorgeous. Just like their owners. Just like their owners. This is what Tessa's working on. It's a tiger. Is it the tiger one? Tessa, I think, isn't it? Beautiful. Look at that pawpaw. Really nice. Really nice. Oh, I forgot she was live tonight. Oh, well. That's a big shawl to work on. Work up with fingering weight. And that I can't come and count knit to save my life. I stay a dirty You stay a dirty hooker. I like that. There's the blanket version. It really is. I have 900 plus stitches on mine. Oh my gosh, Rachel, that is a lot. Oh, now that's nice. I can see though why you say it's a bit. It's huge as well, isn't it? That is huge. But really nice. To be fair, isn't it? Very talented, these people, aren't they? Very, very, very talented. It's a 75 by 50. I thought it was big, Tess, so it looks it. You don't know. I like it. Robin's, sorry, Robert. Robin is saying, hi, Rachel. Hi, Danielle. Hi, Robert. And the cat, bipolar cat's coming in and out. She's like, right, I'm just going to annoy you, Mum. I'm just going to come in, and I'm going to go out, then I'm going to come in, and then I'm going to go out, and then I missed one there. She's been an annoying little pretty cat. She is. Almost 4,000 meters a DK weight for the blanket. It's gorgeous, but I'd probably go mad before finishing it. Yeah, you gotta have a patience. Something that big, or be very, very quick at doing that sort of stuff. But I can't see that. Is it one, Rachel, on the, I know you're not doing the blanket, you're doing the, but is it one that you can do while you're watching telly, or have you really got to concentrate on what the stitches that you're doing? Because that's the bit I'd find hard. You know, if you had to really concentrate on the stitches that you're doing. You know, how long would it take to do one row then? Must take, God, how long would it take? I don't know. How long would it take to do one row with that many stitches? Oh, Robin says, hi, hello, Queen, and everyone else who come in. You're only halfway there, Tessa, but it's going to be nice when it's done. Danielle says, hi, Robin. Okay, Claire, I will show it now. Think of how many circles you need to put together. Ooh, bloody lot. Bloody lot. Hi, Shalene. How are you doing? Just Rachel. So asking how long it takes to do one row on a knitted that she's doing. Not so bad, actually. Maybe the first row of a new section. Mind you, you've got good memory. About 40 minutes at the moment. Oh, that's a lot. So that would probably be like 3 hours for somebody like me. As I say, I bought all these circular knitting needles. I was really going to go and give it a good go. And yeah. Started doing my scarf as my first, you know. Yeah, I didn't even get to finish that, did I? But I would like to get into, I think maybe I'd be better crocheting than knitting. So that's why I say crocheting a shawl or something, maybe be more up my street. Everybody's saying, hi, Shalene, and hope you're feeling okay. Can I send a pic of what I've done so far on the front? Yes, please. Well, it cannot be said that Rachel does not challenge. Yes, Rachel Ray definitely challenges herself. That's why everybody loves her, because she puts herself through the ringer. Shalene says, hi, Robin. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Thank you. And Jen says, yeah, another section down. Now we'll sit back and join the chat. And she sent a picture, so I'll chase all the pictures up of what everybody's doing. So first we have, oh, Danielle, I absolutely love what Danielle, the colour she's using on this one. This is Crossword by Long Dog Sampler, and it is just absolutely stunning. I love the material she's chose. I love the colours that she's chose, and because the words really do pop on this. I know it's coming up a little bit blurry. There you are, that's a bit better on that. Sorry. Right. Claire's, I'm just going to play a video. Hang on. Oh, look at them. They are so cute. In a playful mood tonight. Bless them. This is what Jen's working on. She's done another section. I love this one. This is one of my favourite ones. I do like that one. I think it's a really, really cheerful one. Took me all day, excuse the mess. No, we're not, Emma. We're going to say you got a messy place. And then I'm going to say, don't come round to my house because it's more than a messy place. Are you working on crossword as well, Robin? What colours have you chose? Jen's doing hers in 929s and 995s. I'm doing mine in 500 and... No. Is it 500? And then a variegated purples. I think. I'm trying to think now. Right. As you know, Emma's doing... Well, if you didn't know, she has put pictures up on Facebook. And I think... Did you put them up on Instagram? I can't remember. But she is putting shells all around the frame for her picture. So, that's the first one. Oh, what beads are you using? They're nice. Pearls and what are the gold? Are they beads as well that you're filling in with? Oh my, look how big that is. That looks going to look stunning now. Doesn't it? That looks stunning already. That looks really, really good. Really, really good. Lovely choice of colours. Did you buy the shells in or did you go and pick them off the beach yourself, Emma? I'll just see you. Shalene's doing Magic Study Heed. So she'll be finished in a couple of weeks, aren't you, Shalene? The fastest cross stitcher in the world goes to Shalene. I've never seen somebody stitch up something so quick. Hang on, Robin. And, ooh, I like this variegation of thread that you're using. Where have you got that one from? So, this is what Robin's doing on the crossword. Love the colour of the fabric as well. I wasn't brave enough to choose a different. Love, love, love this variegated floss. That is stunning, Robin. Absolutely stunning, that thread. And that's where she's got to. Sorry, I put my finger on there. That is stunning. That is going to look amazing. Are you going to do the letters in a different colour or are you going to choose to do you know, something different? Sorry, I was nosing at something then. That was very rude, very sorry. They from the range. You should have said no. I spent hours on the beach, Caroline. I collected them all myself. I spent days doing it. Danielle, can we say it's Cal's fault? We all have crossword. It is a lovely piece, though, isn't it? I got gifted it when I first started. I saw somebody doing it and they very, very kindly gifted it to me because I'd not done anything like that. Yeah, and I had to share. Oh, James did well. Oh, brilliant, Rachel. Is he pleased? Well, he's bound to be pleased. Is he pleased? What a stupid bloody question. God, I ask some stupid questions sometimes. It is 500. I thought it was. I wasn't sure. I know Danielle's is gorgeous. I look at everybody else and I think, oh, why wasn't I brave? But I haven't really worked on dyed fabric yet. Oh, there's my phone. I had 2 interviews this week. They both went well, but I haven't received any offers yet. Early days. Hello, Queen. Early days. Isn't she clever, Andrea? She's really clever. Yeah, do a bit at a time. Yeah. Your mum gave you the shells. Oh, bless her. Okay, Trees. Talk soon. Take care. Love ya. Give my love to Teddy. But overwhelming, yeah. Shalene said it would take me years. I don't think so, Shalene. I'll give you a couple of months. Oh, Robin, it's gorgeous, the colours. The letters will be done with the variegated thread. And the other 2 colours the other. It's just stunning. Just so stunning. The shells are special as my mum gave them to me before she passed away, but I didn't know what to do with them, so I wanted to use them. Well, that's what I mean. It's something that's always going to remind you then, isn't it? I've been hooking so much that my stitching pockets have been neglected. It's fine. You hook away, girl. You be a hooker as much as you want to be a hooker. We don't mind you being a hooker at all. Everybody saying bye, Trees, and take care. Okay, Andrea. You've gone louder now, have I? Sorry. And she says, well done, James. Jen says, well done, James. Have you both recovered from your challenge, Rachel? Oh, bless you all. Such a lovely lot. So supportive. This is Bear Tracks progress that Robin's doing. I like this one as well. Can you see that? Yeah, and she says she's rotating 17 different projects, and I bet the projects are still growing, aren't they, Robin? And this one is flowers. Oh, that's cute. Isn't that cute? Is that like a sample of the flowers, I presume, Robin? Like a spring sort of sampler? That's what that reminds me of. So cute. So cute. Oh, let me just go in there a minute. It was nothing, just waiting for the next one. Leslie Tears Summer Sample. It is lovely, Robin, isn't it? You've got really into cross stitching, haven't you? I put it aside now. Now I'm working on autism awareness. Right, I need to do my autism awareness. No, but yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to start it. Although I'd like to, but because I do like the autism awareness gnome, and when it's close. Well, to most of us, isn't it? Close to our hearts. It's like, but you know, it's just one of those things. I've got it, so it's there, and I've bought it to support it. So if I get to start it, great. But if I don't, I'm not going to beat myself up about it. What was that one? Oh, did that fly in there? I heard one fly out then. Nope. Use the ones in the lid. I've got hiccups now. Well, sort of hiccups. Did you see what I just did then? Oh God, I'm thick sometimes. I tell you, if I had a brain, I'd be bloody lethal. Honest to God. I went to tip the 3 that were in the lid, and I forgot I got this in my hand as well, and I tipped them both at the same time. So I have now got these. Instead of trying to be clever, if I'd have just tipped them in. So hang on a minute, because I've got them in my lap. And I don't know how many have gone on the floor. They're in the canvas. They're on the table. Ay, 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 ay. If there's any on the floor, Millie will have to get them. Because I can't. Just don't do that. Make sure you haven't got the other one, the open one, in your hand as well. And I'm covered over with bits of cotton. So when I had a shower, come back down in my Jimmy Jams and then went back sewing. And I've got cotton thread everywhere. God, how can they go so far? Right, let's get the loose ones into my hand. And get rid of that cotton. Sorry guys, talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Well, I put them all. Oh, he's such a messy, messy, messy puppy. Can't believe how messy I've just become. I can hear Papa must have just jumped on her dada. So I can hear him saying, "You gonna? No? Yes? Oh, there's a good girl." So that means she's jumped up on him. Ay, 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 ay. You see any more? Ay, ay, ay. Oh, you messy puppy. Right. Oh, no, there's more there again. Another fold of the pyjama. Well, nightie I've got on, pyjama bottoms. Because it's, well, it's a not a long nightie. It goes like halfway down your thigh, but it's folded up on my lap at the moment. There's another one. Oh, that'll do. That'll do. Right, what have I missed? Too many crafts, too little time. Yeah. 17 stitches, projects, 3 diamond paints, plus reading, viewing and videos. I know, I don't know how you have so much time. Well, you don't have time because you're on the go all the time, but you know what I mean. Hi, Tina. How are you keeping? Are you okay? Right, sorry about that. Oh, there's some more there, look. Can you see any more anywhere? I think I've got more up. Right, what even were they? Oh, they were that one. Right, leave that lid there. Don't touch it, Caroline. Right, you're making a right ash of this. Right, put that over there. We'll use these that are in here up first. Oh, yeah. Such a mussy puppy, I tell ya. I'm a dirty machen. Dirty machen. Oh, it seems really quiet now. Beauty lot stop talking. Yeah, I know. It's like, really? Do you have to do it now while I'm on a live? Oh, dear God. I'll tell you. I could never be a cool dude. You know what I mean? It would just never happen. Because something always happens. Goes wrong. Oh, thank you. Oh, you lot are so kind. But yeah, I couldn't have been one of the cool kids because something would happen. You know what I mean? Oh. I should have put my hair in a ponytail before I come live. So long now. Got Millie to cut back 3 inches off it. Was it last week? It's still really long. So I think I might have to get her with the scissors because Jessie wants hers done. So she's booked in for... Oh, there's one. She's booked in for Wednesday to have her hair blow dried and cut, and then Millie's booked is going to phone up Wednesday for her hair to be cut and blow dried, And I said, well, that'll be it. I can't afford me as well. So I said, Millie, you can get on the curlers. They look really odd. They're just orange, but it says orange. Really weird. Just having a couple of fish cakes and I have 3 fur babies sitting here waiting for their share. Yes, Mummy, don't you know how to share? Hasn't your mum told you you've got to share things? I dropped an entire batch of a colour. No chance getting them all off the floor. DA sent them right to me. Oh, now that'd be even worse. At least most of it was in me lap and on me thing. Rachel, how you like a TikTok? To be fair, now I've got on my TikTok what I like to watch. It's all right, but it's taken me quite a while, quite a few weeks to get the sort of stuff that I like to watch to come up and be recommended. Because occasionally you get the weird stuff, but I don't mind some weird stuff because some weird stuff's quite funny. And I quite like. I've done a couple of lives. So I've done 2 now. I said I'm going to keep probably if I can on a Wednesday afternoon, only for like an hour or so, and it's quite nice, something different, and it is easy to set up. It is easier to go live than it is to go live on a YouTube on there. But it's just trying to get my products out there, and I have had a few interests and a couple of sales from there, but you know, it all takes time, doesn't it, to build up. So I'm trying to do all these platforms and get my product out there, because like I think everything seems to be going away from Facebook now, you know, so it's hard, isn't it? Especially when you get an Etsy shop or whatever, or a website. Because I've been looking at websites as well. So there's so many different companies out there, and I don't want an all dancing, all singing website because I haven't got enough things for that, you know. I'm not but I don't know. And because my brain does not comprehend a lot of the jargon that they use, so I find it even harder. But I'm just gonna do what I can when I can, and as like Grant says, nobody can say you aren't trying, because I'm up till like 10:30, 11 o'clock every night working, you know. At the moment I'm working on doing for my shop as well as my bags, because I don't want to be chucking out bits of fabric, and I can't always make the quilted bags. So I was thinking, what else can I do? And the other day didn't have no kitchen roll, which is paper toweling, anywhere, and it's getting so expensive. So I thought, oh, I'll make my own. And I was thinking in bed about this, so I'll make my own. Then I was thinking, we're always running out of face pads for the girls to take off makeup, and then to if they put too much moisturizer on, they like to rub it off. So I thought I'm going to make some face pads and wipes and things. So I've started on that. We did a test run yesterday on the different sizes, because I've got about 6 or 7 different sizes, which are upstairs. The girls are trying them all out. But these ones I'm making for me, because I tried this size. Like, they haven't finished yet, but these sizes are for mine. And I've just used an old towel now, but I've got some bamboo toweling coming. So I'll have some nice toweling, some nice cotton on the one side. So this is really good for washing your face, or lotions. I use these because I use tea tree lotion. So I put it on there, rub it all into my skin, and then I use that to take any excess off my skin, and it's lovely. So I've made these, but they'll have like this edging. So I'll do that edging round them with a bamboo thing and have them. And I thought I was going to sell them, all different ones of them. Then I've got these ones, which Millie likes this size as well, but I'm not sure. She's in between this size and the next size up. And then I've made, which I've just washed mine. I'll show you. God alive. And then for myself, because I got no kitchen roll. Now I've used this quite a few times, washed and dried it, and it's come out lovely. So the old towel one side, that side, and then I got some left over, and I didn't want to waste any more material, so I made them. And these are ideal, and I've just folded them up like that, and then I rolled them, and I've got a little boxing on the side, and I just pop them in there like that, and I just grab them, because I hate, Grant's got a terrible habit of using my tea cloths that I wipe my pots up with. I don't like that, so I thought, well, these would be ideal. So I'm thinking of making some nice ones of these. You can fold them up however you want to, of them. So I've got a load over here that I've got, that I've started to sew like this, different shapes of these, and slightly larger ones, about an inch bigger than them all the way around. And I'm going to see which work the best. And I've also, like these, and I'm putting them in the washing machine to see how they don't come undone. Like, you're always with toweling, you're always going to have like little bits on the ends because it's toweling, you know. But, and I haven't got a serger, so I have to use what I've got. But I think, especially with the way petrol and all that's going up, and groceries, so I'm thinking you could buy a set of those and it would last you forever. Because the girls, all they did last night, which I've taken all theirs back upstairs, because I did quite a few of different ones for them to try with different lotions. They've had face up remover soap on one, they had moisturizer on one, Miller had a toner on another one, and I put them all in the washed, dried them. I did think one, because it was in the door going round in the washing machine, I thought that's going to go down where the no socks go, where the lost socks go. And I was watching it for 5 minutes, and it kept moving very slightly, and I thought, I bet it'll go down the side inside the washing machine, you know, the little slit. And then Jess said something, I looked back, and it had bloody gone. And I thought, if it's gone down there now, I'm going to curse. But no, it was in the washing machine. So I know they've washed well, so I'm testing them. But these ones, I put a bit of bump in between them. So I'm going to wash and see how they go. But I know bump is washable, so I thought we're going to see how that works. Because I had pieces of bump left over when I'm doing my bags. They're not big enough for anything. So I thought if I can make them into the face cloths and the face pads, brilliant. So, but then, you know, I don't know. What do you all think? Let's have a look. Let's see what you all think. Do you think it's a shit idea? Have you had your facelift? Yes, I have. I just get my fingers by the side of my eyes on the outside, Jen, and then just push up. This bloke said to me and Jen. I mean, he hasn't seen Jen, because Jen's got a picture of a bloody cat, didn't you, on? Did you have the picture with you or no? I think you just had the cat on, didn't you, at the time? We told me and Jen that we both needed facelifts. I said, that's fine. I said, I don't mind. And he was the fattest, ugliest bloke you've ever seen, wasn't he, Jen? So, yeah, so I did rip the piss out of him then. Yeah, they're the ones that were upstairs, chaotic. They've gone upstairs now, and their girls are using them because they've told me I can't have them back. I can't use them, they're theirs. Thanks, Emma. Good for the invite. This is what I'm thinking. Eco Warrior, reuse what you got, make sure. But I will, the only thing I have done is I have washed all the material, because I don't want to say, I wouldn't send them out thinking there's chemicals or anything, because you don't know where the material's been. So I would wash it on a non-bio wash. Well, I only used non-bio wash, but I would wash it and dry it, and also that would help with shrinkage as well. I'm thinking. Thank you, Ginger. Thanks, Chaotic. Thanks, Tina. Once I'm done with the baby bibs, I'm going to making some face cloths with the leftover cotton yarn. I did see somebody do this size in crocheted cotton wool, cotton yarn, not wool. And she made face pads out of them, and she was selling them. Because I said to Grant, I wonder if there's a better way of doing this than I'm doing, because I don't look things up. He says, why don't you look things up first? I said, well, that isn't me, because I like to try different sizes, different ways, different things. But the only one I looked at was the one that, and it turned out to be crocheting, and then I didn't get to look at it anymore. So there's probably an easier way than I'm doing it, but I don't care. But I do, I sew it round the edge first, just to get it together and to stabilize it, and then I do the, I don't know what it is, it puts a stitch over the top and then stitches outside, a bit like serging it is, but I don't know what it's called. You could always get a mesh back to put the rounds in to wash. I did that when I was both. I was thinking of that. When it was in the machine, I thought, oh, I'll get one of them little mesh bags. Yeah, I thought it was just teddy bear. Bump is like, hang on, have I got any? I haven't got any. It's like, I don't know I don't know how to explain it, because it's used a lot in linings. Well, the heavier version of this bump is used in curtains and things to give it a bit of stability. It's a bit like, it's not interfacing. What's the other one? It's like a padding sort of thing. Give it a bit more padding sort of stuff, it is. Okay, Emma, you take care, sweetie. Thank you ever so much for popping by. I really, really appreciate it. Hang on, Em. I'll get you the bump and I'll show you what it is. But I've got a piece in my ball still. Right, that's fusible fleece that I use in my bags. Okay, it's like got a glue side there and you glue it down. It gives it, it's quite firm. You can hear it, gives it some stability. Well, this is really soft. That one's not hard, but it's like that. I don't know what you'd call it. Just gives it some stability and stuff. But yeah, so I'm going to test them in there and give them a really good scrubbing and then wash them and see what happens. Yeah, it's like a fleecy thing, isn't it? It goes batting. Yeah, that's what I was trying to film. Like, it's not quite felt and it's not quite interfacing and it's not quite batting. I don't know. But it's nice. It's really soft. Really, really soft. So I thought, well, I'll put that in because like that piece was left over from one of the bags I was making, because I sliced it in the wrong place, but we won't mention that. Yeah, it's not wadding, but yeah, it's usually used in quilting over here now. It's a big thing to be used in quilting, but it was originally used for curtains. And you've got different thicknesses, because I was reading up on it today to make sure I got my facts right. So I thought it would be interesting to see if it works, because I said to Grant also, it's something, you know, when you like a snack size for when you're doing like diamond painting. You like a little snack size sometimes if you want a bigger one. And that's what I feel like I said to Grant, because sometimes when I'm making the bags, because there's so many components to them, especially the vinyl ones. I love making them, but there's a lot of components. Sometimes I said it'd be nice in the evenings just to do something really that, because a lot of the time when I've got to do my bags, I can't watch anything because I've got no earpods, not earpods, earbud things to listen to videos, because the sewing machine's quite loud. So I said I could do that, have that when I want to watch something, and I could cut out all the circles and stuff like that and get them all ready just to be sewn. But I don't know. But I really enjoy trying to work out the sizes, trying to work out if it's it will wash, whether it will hold the product, you know, enough for you to use it. Will it wipe the makeup up? Well, the girl said it was, because I did the first batch without any, the ones I had yesterday had nothing in them except for the fleece, not the fleece, the toweling and the cotton top. And Millie said it could do with a little something more heavy, you know, to hold on to. It seemed a little bit thin. So that's when I said, right, I'll try some bumping it. And she's had one to try and she said that worked far better. But I said, shall I have the other ones back? She said, oh no, I'll still use them. Because they're all a bit into the eco sort of using, and especially Jessie, because she's the eco rep in school, one of the eco reps in school. So she says, yes, Mum, I love that idea. I said, you fancy cutting out the circles? I don't love it that much. Oh, you never guess what her and Grant have done tonight. Rachel, you'd be up for this challenge. Oh, thanks, Rachel. We went to Hereford yesterday because Millie needed a few bits of clothes because she's short, and Jessie needed some school trainers. And we took the dog with us, and then we were taking in turns. Like me and Millie went into Primark because Jess wasn't interested in clothes yesterday. And then her and Grant and the dog went off, and then we swapped, and Millie had the dog, and I said, oh, Millie wanted to go in Superdrug, so I said, we'll walk down, I'll sit on a bench, it's a nice day with the dog. And Grant says, well, I want to go and get some blue salt. So I said, oh, okay then. So off they went. So when I was sat on the bench with the dog outside Superdrug, and then I could see there was another beautiful dog, very similar to Lily, but long haired, sort of behind me. And Grant and Jessie come out of the shop. They must have been in there bloody ages. And what's that? Oh, I've lost you. Hang on. And Grant came out of this shop, saw this dog, and of course he can't resist it. Went straight over, started stroking it, going, "Oh, you're such a lovely dog. Oh, you're so gorgeous. Let me tickle you." And I just shout, "Oi, you! What the hell are you doing touching that dog?" And the I never thought the poor bloke that was holding the dog thought, shut up and look at me. Thought, who's this mousy cat? And then Grant looked up and started laughing. I started giggling. Lily was whining and pulling on the leaves. I said, Dad, why are you stroking another dog when I'm here? Oh, it was funny. Grant said, oh, bloke did find the funny side of it after. He said, you did make me think. But when they were in this spice shop, he said, right, he said, you never guess what we've bought. Oh, no, they come up and they said, oh, we nearly bought a chilli. And then Jessie said, oh, shall we get it? And he said, oh, righto. So she went and got it, come back. It's the hottest chilli, the ghost pepper. So when she went to buy it, she said, the woman behind the counter said, be really, really careful. Don't touch it with your bare hands. You know, be careful. If you are going to try a bit, only try a little bit because it is. Now, Grant loves hot, spicy food. He literally touched it to his tongue and he was like, oh, God, I don't. So, him and Jessie being like they are, have a bet on then. Well, Jessie said, well, if I eat some of it, even just a little bit of it, you have to give me a tenner. So, he's going, yeah. So, today, she said to him, are you still up for the challenge? Because I am. You give me a tenner for eating some of it. He said, yeah, I'll cut a little piece off and you've got to eat it. So he cut off about just under a centimetre. I said, bloody hell, he must be off here. I said, Jess, don't do it. You're going to get stomach ache. You're going to, no, I want to do it. So she does it. And then Grant says, that's not fair. She said, why? And she said, well, you wrapped it in a piece of the dog's chicken. She said, you didn't say I couldn't wrap it in something. So, and I said, no, fair, you've got to pay it. And then all of a sudden, you could see that had taken some of the heat away, but not all of it, because she must have drunk about a pint of milk then. I was laughing. So she made her dad then bite the end of the other end of the chili off. He had to spit it out. He couldn't even put it in his mouth. He said, honest to God, he said, that's just like, he said, if you can't touch it on the skin with your fingers, what the hell is it doing to your mouth? But he couldn't even hold it in his mouth. He said it was disgusting. Have you ever tried them, you or James, Rachel, the ghost peppers? The smell of it was enough. I said, keep it away from me. I said, I can't even do mild chili, so I ain't got, because they were going to get the Carolina Reaper to begin with. And then they thought they'd be cocky and get this one. I don't think they'll be cocky about the peppers again. And I said, you want to keep it? I said, when your brother's home. I said, yeah. I said, put it in a bag, seal it up. I said, and then when your brother's home, I said, get him to do it, him and Vicky. Oh, I tell you what did you think of it, Rachel? I'd work for Grant to even just for that to spit it out. I've never seen him spit any chili out. Even a Carolina Reaper one, he's at. But this one he couldn't. He's like, nope. I said to Jess, if you're ill tomorrow, what am I going to say to the school? I said, oh, she can't come in today because she had a piece of a ghost pepper. They're going to have me for child neglect or something. I said, so I don't know whether they'd see the funny side of it. I said, but she's like her dad, stubborn as hell. And we've had the sauce, but not the whole jelly. Well, it is as hot as, yeah. I just said, you know, I know this is too much information, but I did say to Jessie, watch when it comes out the other end. She's going, oh, Mum, shut up. Did you have to? And I said, well, they always say that. It's hot going in, but it's even hotter coming out. So, you know, she's going, oh, God, do you have to? I said, yes, I do. I said, I'm your mother, so I've got to say these things. I've got to prepare you for what might be. But, yeah, it was funny, though. I did find the funny side. You know, I do find things like that funny. Whether I should or not when it's your daughter and she's 14, but she was the one that said she could do it easy peasy lemon squeezy. Her and her dad have got the same sense of humour. It's like, I don't get them sometimes, either of them, but just let them get on with it. They said to Millie, do you want to go? She said, do I look stupid? I said, that's with me, Millie. That's me, that is. Why would I want to do that to myself? Millie's going, yes, exactly. Why would you? Let's turn that one over. A friend bought me some ghost peppers in Saskatoon. I dried and grinded them to powder and added them to some spices, but oh, chaotic. Yes, Jen, exactly. Could be on there all day. But oh yeah, no. You know, I'm the korma kind of girl. Do you know, jalfrezi. That's as much as I go with my spices. You know, I'd like to say it's because my stomach can't take it. My stomach can't take it. You know, and with the tablets I'm on. But even if I weren't on them, there's no way now. Even when I wasn't on them when I was younger, nah. No, I'm a wimpy when it comes to hot spicy things. I wish I wasn't because I love the smell of them. But no. I said to Grant, but it burns your tongue and your mouth. And he said, yeah, but that's the fun of it. That's the pleasure of it. And I'm like, what's pleasurable about burning your tongue and your mouth? And he said, it's hard to explain, but, you know, it's like, yeah. No, don't get it. Don't get it, sorry. I like flavour from spices, but I just don't like the heat. Do you know what I mean? Just can't. Whereas Jessie's like her dad, likes it all spicy and hot, and Josh is the same mind. And Josh's girlfriend. Is that what it does? Maybe I should eat it then, Rachel. By the bucket load. But yeah, he I have to say he loves it. It's only me and Mel out of us all that don't. Whoop-a-daisy. Yeah, clocks change next week. Can't wait. Can't wait for them to change next week. This time next week it'll be lighter at night. Yes. Way to go. Way to go. Can I wait? Cannot wait. Can you tell I'm excited? When that changes, then you know. Then you know. Yeah, it'll be soon time to be sitting out in the garden more and whatever. I said to Grant, we definitely need a fire pit. I said, if we'd have had a fire pit today, I could have stayed outside longer. But I said we'd have to have a good one. We couldn't have a little tiny one because the neighbours would moan about the smoke. They would moan about the smoke. Because they hate it when we get the burning bin out to burn all the papers. But I would like one. Sit round. Nice. Oh, is Daniel, you off? Okay, sweetie. I won't be long before I'm off. Back to me sewing for a while. Friend at work can't eat spicy at all and loves the smell. I remember always catching a face over my bowl, just inhaling the scent, and I would chuck. That's me, chaotic. That's the type of person I would be. I know, light nights turn. I can't wait. We had one of the simple cook packs last night. You get all the herbs and spices pre-packed. It was. I buy the something similar. It's called something kitchen, and it has all the herbs and spices. But I always have the mild ones, and Grant likes the really, really strong ones. But as I say, I love the smell of it though when it's cooking. Oh, I made naan breads as well. I've got myself a jar of nigella seeds in, and I'll be making my own naan bread. And I have to admit, but I forgot to put the garlic powder in this last lot. And I do like it with a bit of garlic powder in it. But it was still nice. First time Millie had them. And she liked it. I haven't got cast iron flat thing, so but I have got a cast iron frying pan, so I've been using that to cook them. And I am getting better at it. Not brilliant at it, but I've only made it a couple of times. Okay, Carol, speak to you soon, sweetie. Speak to you soon. And the Vietnamese pork one, not too hot, just more warming. I might try that one then. Time for us to wrap up and keep warm as heading into winter. Oh God, Palmy, I feel we're coming out as you're going in. Not nice. Everybody's saying good night, Carol. Take care, sweetie. I hope you don't have too much marking and interviews and whatever this week. Oh, you off as well, Em? You take care, sweetie. Thank you ever so much for popping in. You know it means a lot to me when you guys come in and listen to me rabble about this, that and the other thing. It means a lot. Oh, I got a nice cut on my head. I forgot to put that in my whipping chat. Yeah, I tell you what, talk about being a plonker. I thought, right, I'll hoover up because I've got loads of cotton bits everywhere. So I thought, right, I won't sweep because it sticks to the brush. Because I usually sweep my kitchen. So I thought, no, I'll hoover up. So I forgot there's like shelves behind me where I work. And I bent down, moved the chair, and I came out and came up full belt. No, actually, I was all right coming up. Is when I went back. Did I come up? No, when I come up. Yeah, when I come up. And I smacked the corner of the shelf into my head, and I mean into my head. Yeah, there was a little bit of a cursey, wordy, 1 or 2, maybe 3 or 4. And then I was sort of dazed for a while, so I did sort of stand still. Then I sort of tried to carry on and finish my hoovering while holding the tissue to my head while it was bleeding. I tell you what, I'm such a bloody... Grant said to me when he came, he said, why are you so accident prone? I said, I don't know. He said, if it can happen, it'll happen to you. I said, I don't know. I said, it's just me. But yeah, I had a nice lump on my head. But I mean, I said to him, he said, well, weren't you worried? I said, no, I've hit my head and cut my head open so many times over the years. I said, I know what to watch for. And I said, although it hurt like hell and it bled, I said, it wasn't serious. I said, just give me a bit of a headache. And it's going to work for a while. But, you know, I said, I just sat down then after and did some sewing and stuff. absolutely crave spice, but it also has to taste good. I love red hot. It isn't too spicy, but I love the taste and literally put it on everything. Yeah, Grant's had a few of the red hot things. I'm the same with Korean red pepper. No, I'd be going, oh. Oh, thanks, guys. It was a bit of an ouch. It was, oh, dear me, that really, really hurt me, and I won't do it again. Yeah, if you believe that, you believe anything. There might have been a few cuss words in there. You know, I think I might have used all of them. The dog went in her cage, bless her. She's not one to come over and say, Mama, you fine. She's like, no, I'm off. The cuss words are coming up. I'm off. I'm not sticking around to find out what's wrong with her. I'm off. Bless her. My eyes are watering just thinking, I tell you what, yeah. But it's one of those things, I don't know if anybody else does it. I knew it was there, and I remember thinking to myself before I got into the corner where the shelves are, when I was doing the rest of the kitchen, just remember the shelves there, you know? Don't forget, Cal, the shelves there when you're hoovering. And then it goes completely out your head, and then it's bang, whoop, and think, oh yeah, the shelves are there. I should have been a bit more careful. So bless Millie, she did the hoovering the following day. The following day, she said, Mum, I'll do the hoovering while you're out. I said, oh, okay then. I'm not going to grumble. But that only lasted one day of her hoovering now. But never mind. Never mind. Oops. So what's everybody up to this week? You've got any plans? Then I'm going to go up and see Mum Wednesday because I can't see her on Mothering Sunday. So I said I'll go up Wednesday. They're having a tea thing or something there. So I said I'll take the cross up and her card up for her then. Grant says, you know, do you really want to go up Sunday? And I said, if I knew she knew it was Mothering Sunday, I would say, yeah, I want to go. But she won't have a clue. So I said I'll make Wednesday as Mothering Sunday for her and give it then. So I said to Dad, we'll stop and get some flowers because I am not using one of these flower ferns again because the size of the flowers they send for the money you pay is, yeah. I said to you before, I was so shocked when I actually, because usually I don't get to see them because it's always been in lockdown when I've sent her flowers. So we've never got to see them. But when I saw the last lot, I was like horrified. 30 quid and it was that big. That's how big the bunch was and it cost me 30 quid. I said, nope, I'm not doing it. I said, when you can go to, not being funny, you can go to the supermarket or even a local florist, which there isn't any now. There used to be. But you can get a massive bunch, and I mean massive, for a tenner. So yes, I'm not sending. I'd only use that if I absolutely had to use it and couldn't get to her. Looking forward to a haircut this week. Hair at that annoying stage. Oh, I desperately need mine doing. The fringe needs cutting properly. But as I say, to you earlier, I just get Millie to do mine. We're going to try and shovel snow away. Good luck with that. Is it a case of you shovel it away, chaotic, and then the following day it's all filled back in again? I can imagine it's just constant. As soon as you got it back, the following day you're back to square one. I'd love to have that much snow, but I don't know if I'd like to have it all the time though, like you've got it at the moment, and as deep as you lot have it. I don't know. I'm off out on Friday night. Luckily, I'm off work Saturday. Like my day be dangerous. You hear? What do you drink when you're out though, Claire? Are you a pint girl, a half pint girl, a shot girl, or are you into all these crazy things that they have nowadays? The Jager bombs, is it, or something? I can't remember the other one Millie was saying. The house before it all melts. Oh, bless. Do you have to clear your roof as well, chaotic, a lot, or are your roofs built to withstand the amount of snow that goes on them? Because I would think that would be a hard job, getting the snow off your roofs if you had to, and dangerous. Crafting, cuddling, fur babies, and waiting for a point. Good, Jen, that's what I like to hear. They are, Claire. The supermarket flowers now have improved so much to what they used to be. Our local, I might actually ask her if she'll do me a bunch, because one of our local girls' husband runs a local spa shop, and she started to do flower arranging and stuff. So I might ask her actually, and she's got a few in the window, so I might actually ask her to do a bunch up for me. Yep. Whoever said if you do it right the first time you won't have to do it again was not referring to a Canadian driveway. That's what I thought. Yeah. We're now going into spring mode, so it's constantly melting and starting to melt fast. So most likely have to watch the basement. Oh God, no flooding. No, you don't want flooding. Mainly beer or gin, depends on the mood. What type of gin though? I've spotted a lovely raspberry one in Tesco's. Is it O'Neill's? And there's a rhubarb and ginger. Millie said when she was behind that one session behind the bar, she said that's what all of them were drinking, the rhubarb and ginger. They had 5 bottles of it, she said, and they had to go out and get more. Never had to shovel a roof. Well, that's good, because you never want to. Yeah, getting them from the supermarket, you get to choose the ones, yeah, you want, and also make sure that they're actually going to last, not die within 2 days. Okay, our roads on both sides also flood because the creek behind us that goes under both roads becomes a river. Oh, oh no. Flooding, no. That's got to be horrible. And you know that it's going to happen. Not nice. Not nice at all. Oh, I just think I just flung one somewhere. Here it is. Cold tea. Not keen on cold tea. Cold coffee I can drink, but not so keen on the cold tea. Don't know how lot you lot have. You have iced tea, don't you? No, no. I don't fancy that either. But I don't like flavoured teas, so I'll have my hot juice, I think, after. I want to get myself, you know, like the tumbler I got from that I got from Mrs. Coffee. I want to get I think it's a 20-ounce coffee cup done the same sort of way, but I want it done in alcohol inks. I've seen some tumblers, I don't know what they people are called. They've done them in. There's a Scottish lady that I've seen do the alcohol ink one that I like. So I want a coffee one because I'm fed up in my coffee, because when I'm sewing or doing this or whatever, I get lost in the moment, and then by the time I remember that I've made a drink, it's stone cold. But like when I make my hot juice, because I use my the tumbler I got from Mrs. Coffee for my hot juice, I can make that 8 o'clock at night, and when I come down at 7 in the morning or 7:30 in the morning, I take my tablets with what's left in there because it's still warm. Yeah, honestly, 11 hours later it's still warm. It's not hot, but it is warm still. So I'm thinking if I get a coffee one, about 20, I'm not sure if 25 ounce would probably be a bit too much. So I'm thinking a 20-ounce coffee cup and get it done nice. Might be, you know, in order. I have got the normal thermal coffee mug things that have been around for years, but they're not quite the same drinking out of them. Do you know what I mean? But if you've got a nice tumbler, like the tumbler, I love having my juice out there because it's really nice to hold. It looks absolutely spectacular. Does what it's supposed to do. So I don't know. But yeah, every time I see people have these things, well, she does tumblers like the size that I've got. in all different designs and ways, and some of the ways they do are spectacular. She uses alcohol inks and all sorts, glitters, glues, everything. Just so good. Basement flooding is never too bad, but our neighbour's house is lower on the hill and she has to have pumps in running during the oh, I like my water bottle because it keeps my water cold overnight. Yeah, well, this one that I had of Mrs. Coffee can keep either things hot or cold. Like a couple of weeks ago I put some I put some wine and lemon and ice in it because the sparkling wine I've got is really nice if you put some ice in it. So, and in them tumblers the ice doesn't melt very quickly, so you'll still have ice hours later. That flipped off somewhere. So I did put some in there and it did last for until I finished drinking it, because it holds a lot of wine, but we won't tell anybody else. Because Grant says, where's the wine gone? I don't know. He said, did you have it all? I said, I only had the one. Just didn't tell him it was a one tumbler. You know, I didn't lie, did I? Do you know what I mean? Didn't lie. It would keep it cold all day too, but I drink so much water it doesn't get the chance to warm up. Oh, bless you. Are you off, Tina? Okay, lovely. I'm just going to finish this colour. And then, which is just this bit here. All the way down there. If you don't mind. Yeah, shh, don't tell anybody. But yeah, if anybody wants to, you know, I did think about putting me Baileys in there, but I thought might probably be under the table if I filled one of those up with me Baileys and ice. I think I might leave that one for Christmas trying it, but I bet it would be good though. Can you imagine a full tumbler with Baileys and ice? Nice. Would be nice though, wouldn't it? Oh, in the garden. That's going to be good in the summer. Yes. Yes, in the summer. Out in the garden. Make yourself a nice ice cold drink. Yes, it was only the one. But and they say it's only the one bottle. Yeah. It's nice. I don't like a drink very often, but sometimes occasionally you just think, yeah, I'll have just the one. Just the one. I bet you all have just the one. I bet you're all the same. I bet you all just have that one. Oh, it's got 3. No wonder it wouldn't pick up anymore. Gotta have 3. Why is that one not picking them up properly? Let's try the other one. Stopping in to say hi. It's beautiful in Chicago today. Oh, Linda, thank you. Are you going to be out in it? Are you going to be out walking around? That'd be nice. Remember your New Year's Eve life? Yeah. Yeah, one bottle. Exactly, Rachel. I like the way you think. I like the way you're thinking. My type of person. So you could have the red. I'll have the rosé. You know. And we could share the white. That's how I look at it. You know. Why is my stomach grumbling? Because I'm not hungry. I could do with a glass of wine and I ain't got any now. I could just thinking about it. I think, yeah, that would be quite nice. I don't think we've got any Baileys left either. why am I putting that on there? It doesn't belong on there. Come back here. Where did I see it there? Yeah, I need Baileys to come back on offer. I only buy it when it's on offer at Christmas usually, but it would be nice to have a bottle in just in case I happen to think, yes, I'd like one of those. One of my glasses is quite large, takes half a bottle when filled. That's a nice glass. I used to have one of them. Well, I used to have 4 of them. But yeah, I got rid of them because they took up so much room in the cupboard. And I didn't really drink much anymore. So I thought, no, I'll get rid of them. So I got rid of them. I can't remember. I think I gave them to one of the charity shops. And that held half a bottle of wine. Maybe a bit more. Oh, there's a K there that I must have missed. I have a wine glass that will comfortably take. Oh, that's a good wine glass. That is what you call a wine glass then, isn't it? That is a wine glass and a half. I have seen them advertised, I think at Christmas on Facebook or something, where you see somebody pour a whole bottle and it just keeps filling and filling and filling. And then they've gone through the whole, the bottle is empty and it's like, oh my God. And there's still like a nice lip on the glass as well. So it's not like right up to the top or anything. And I'm thinking, oh my God, but you'd probably chug quite a bit of it and they'd be on my back. I'd be on my back. It'd be like flipping heck. I decided I'm just going to fill in the ends. There's a couple of K's down there as well. Just there. Never mind. Fill in the ends and then I'll go. But I'm quite enjoying putting these in tonight. You don't mind me just going over a bit over time, do you, you lot? That's the alcoholic wine glass. It's just somebody that just doesn't like refilling. That's what I say. They're saving time and energy with them to, you know, keep refilling their glass. That's all it is, you know. Time saver. Time to be able to do everything. Okay, Robert. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, sweetheart, and take care. I'm all for time saving. I am all for time saving. I have to suggest that to go. We ought to get big glasses because it would save having to refill your glass all the time, wouldn't it? Can you lot hear my stomach? Oh, it's going for it. Oh dear. I hope my bloody parcels come tomorrow and this drawstring comes because it's really pissed me off that it's still not here. It's like watching a kettle boil, doesn't it? It takes forever. And it said it's supposed to be a Friday. So I'm going to give it till tomorrow. And then give them hell. Because I can't finish any of my bags off until that drawstring comes in. The new round ones that I made. And then, because then I can see where to put these catch things, what they call popper things, whatever they are, on them. I'll show them Grant. He said, oh, when did you get that little device? I said, ah. I said, well, I worked it out. I was putting the metal little catches on that you sew on, poppers. And it for 2 packs of that, which I think were 12, would have made 12 bags, was something like £11 something. and these were the poppers and the metal poppers that you pinch in. I don't know how to explain them. I think I get 100 for, it was £10 something, and you got the hammer and the tools to turn them over. So I said that's why I decided to get that. That'd be nice. Please, because I could have a top up, please. You've only had the one glass. What's the matter with you? Yes, Jen, I was getting worried you weren't going to get your surprise parcel. If you don't know, I sent Jan, because she's been helping me on TikTok and stuff. So I sent her, because I send out little things now and again to my people. I sent her out a little 1310 puppy paw vinyl bag and some treats for the British cats to say thank you. But I didn't tell her. And of course then I sent it out first class Saturday, so she should have had it Monday. And it didn't turn up. And I didn't want to say anything. Well, by Thursday, morning, I had to say to her, Jen, I'm getting worried because you're supposed to have had a parcel. It was sent first class. But it did turn up that afternoon. She said, oh, it's all full of mail around here. And I was thinking, oh my God. You know, let's put them away like a good girl. Let's tidy up after yourselves. So thank you for bearing with me for an extra 10 minutes. It's much appreciated. So I'm going to roll this back up, because I roll this one up and put it back in its box. And then when I finish, I'll put, because I usually put that on the box, don't I? I have been lately, because I can't find the big one that I had, because I had the big one with that picture on, but I don't know what I've done with it. So I know what's in the box. So I'm going to love you and leave you. Thank each and every one of you for coming in and spending some time with me. I really, really appreciate it, because I love, as I said, it makes my week worthwhile. Oh, did you get your Chuck Pinson finished? Oh, well done, Gideon. So every one of you, look after yourselves, take care, and you know where I am if you ever need to talk. You know where I am, and I mean that. I might have loads going on, but I've always got time for you lot. So love you and leave you. And if you're not doing anything Wednesday afternoon, I will be on TikTok, which could be, you know, interesting to say the least. But I do sewing on my TikTok. I don't do my diamond painting. I do sewing on my TikTok. So with that said, I'm going to love you and leave you. I don't know what, and if you haven't redone thumbs up on the way out, can you please do it for me? It'd be much appreciated. So I'm going to say good night, if I can get out my chair. So take care, everybody. Look after yourselves. I'm going to slide you out and then find the off button. So there we go. So take care, everybody. Love you all. Bye for now.